Well, hello and welcome back. Tonight we're going to be taking a quick look at Colt's Model 1911 A1 production in the years 1938 and 39. Now, in the pre-war years, we've discovered that between World War I and World War II, there was not that many pistols that were ordered by ordnance. So now we have a few that are being ordered now that they're starting to run out of supplies at Springfield Armory. Now on the bench tonight I have a 1937, a 1938, and a 1939. I have the 1937 out so I can show you a few differences between these two models here, but we'll get into the 1938 pistol production. And there was only 1,296 of these ordered in 1938. And there was the ordnance drawings that were corrected in January of 1938 to show the slide markings. So the first thing that we'll start to see here is we'll take a look here at the model of 1911 U.S. Army. So it doesn't have the A1 marking on it here, and so it still shows the incorrect slide marking of model of 1911. So here we see it corrected down here. In this one we have model or M1911A1 U.S. Army. So that is the correct stamp at that point in time, moved off of the receiver and down to the front of the frame ahead of the slide stop pin. So there's that, and then let's see what else. There's no A big significant one is there's no ordnance stamp on this pistol. There is the H down here that's under the magazine release, and that's for Frederick W. Hoff, who was stationed at Colt's from mid-1936 to December of 1940. Now, there were temporary inspectors assigned to Colt's, but because they were temporary, they didn't feel it justified the cost of the stamping dies to stamp these with the stamp up here as they're normally seen. Now, what else? There's really not too much differences between the 1937s to the 38s. And as with the 1937s, these are a very rare pistol, being as how there is only 1,296 of these made. Now we'll go ahead and we'll move on to the 1939 production. Here we have just a beautiful example. This one is in excellent shape right here. You can see the finish on this is just wonderful, and give you a look at both sides there. Now, the U.S. Navy placed 4 orders in 1938, and due to delays, they weren't placed with Colts till early, actually, in 1939. So, otherwise, this would have been a 1938 pistol. Now, the only significant difference between the 38 to the 39 is we have a shortening of the hammer. So, I'll go ahead and grab this other one, and you can see the difference there. Hopefully you can see it on camera, the difference between the hammers. Now, the odd thing about that was this is practically identical to the original pistol hammer that was adopted on the original 1911 in 1911. It's the same contour, it's the same radius. And at this point in time, too, there were several minor dimensional changes that took place in these pistols. And let's see, what else? There's a R that's marked in an oval near the disconnector hole on these, and I'm not going to take this one apart. This one, too, is still just stamped with the H for Frederick W. Hoff. And there's an R that's stamped near the disconnector hole on these, if you take it apart, that is for Major Charles S. Reed, and that'll be an R and an oval. And that's pretty much it between 1938 to 1939. So we're getting really close to seeing World War II production pistols. We still have 1940 and 41 to go yet. And there are a few interesting changes coming up in those, so I'll do another short video for that. But there you go. Quick little video showing 1937, 38, and 39 pistols side by side, so you can get an idea of just some of the subtle changes. They really didn't change that much. Alright, hey, thanks for tuning in and watching. I hope you enjoyed this short video, and have a great day.